welcome back. Let's try to explore another edition. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you. So on question number 3, we says to say a committee of 4 persons is to be appointed from 3 officers of the production department, 4 officers of the purchase department, 2 officers of the sales department, and 1 chartered accountant. So before going to say that, it's a cool thing if you can try to come up with your data, come up with your own data. So you say, not that it's only committee of 4 people that are needed, 4 people that are only needed in this committee. So of which 1, let me say, 3 officers from production department, then 4 officers from purchase department, then 2 officers from sales department, 1 officer from chartered department or chartered account. Now, that's your data number 1, right? Now, in this case, what I'm talking about is this. I've got data number 1 here. Committee of 4 people is needed. 3 from production. Let me say the data that I'm provided here. I've got 3 from production department, 4 from purchase department, 2 from sales department, 1 from chartered department. Then I've got the data 2 here. You have to come up with exhaustive case. What would be your exhaustive case? Your exhaustive case, the total number of people, that have been provided to you to say these are people that are available for this committee. So I've got 3 from production department, 4 from purchase department, 2 from sales department, 1 from chartered. And all of them, they make up to what? 10. So in this case, know that this equation or this question is a combination question, of which now the exhaustive case is equal to 10 combination 4. 10 is the total number exhaustive case, then 4 is the number of people that are needed for this committee. So there you go. Now, after doing that, let's go back to the question. The question to say, there must be 1 from each department. What's the probability of 1 from each department? Or from each category? 1 from each category, that implies that, if we're going to further note the exhaustive case, it is what? 10 combination 4. So, 1 from each department. So I've got, we get 1 from production department, so it will be 3 combination 1. They said 1. And also we go in purchasing, we get 4, the total number of them, combination 1. So out of 4 get 1. And also we go in the sales department, we get, there are 2, we get 1. And also we go in chartered department, we get 1. And it's only 1. So to be, if you say very much properly, what is 3 combination 1? It is 3. Times what is 4 combination 4? It is 1. Combination 1 is 4. Times what is 2 combination 1? It is 2. What is 1 combination 1? It's 1. So after doing, okay. So what I'm talking about is this. If you have to say 3 combination 1, what I was talking about, it is what? It's 3. Right? Yes. So here we go. So 3 combination 1, 3 combination 1 is 3, 4 combination 1 is 1, 2 combination 1, 2, 1 combination 1 is 1. What about 10 combination 4? It is 2, 10. So 10 combination 4, that is 210. So divide by 210. So here we go, we say, try to add them together, multiply them together, say 3 times 4 times 2 times 1. What's the answer there? It is what? 24. So that's so good. I've got 24 over 210, of which if you divide them using a special bracket, you're going to say 24 or special division, divide by 210. What I'm going to have, we're going to have what? 4 over 35. So the combination, or let me say the probability of getting one from which category was 4 over 35. Yes, thank you very much. So let's go to the next question. What's the next question say? Next question is saying to say, at least there must be one from each department. Let me say at least one from purchasing department. So if you have to write your data here, don't forget your exhaustive case. You say the exhaustive case that have been provided or that we have is equal to 10. Right? Now, if you see very much properly, the question has been provided to say, there must be at least, what's the probability of getting at least one from purchase department? And if you see very much properly, if you go back to data here, data number one was saying to say, the purchasing people, they were 4, right? So if you have to find now, remember exhaustive case same applies 10 combination 4, right? Now what about final one? Not to say, let's say at least one from purchasing department. So of which this it will be one from purchasing department, of which the purchasing department people have already get one, but which means they're going to remove all, they're going also the total number of the exhaustive case is going to be affected by the same number of purchase people. So I'm going to say 10 minus 4, and the remaining I'm going to get what? 6. So the remaining to make up to 4 are going to get what? 6. So it will be, which simply means to be 6 combination what? Combination 4, right? So of which to be minus 6 combination 4. Whereas for 9 is going to be affected as long as we are trying to subtract from them, they say at least 1, they are not specific. So just get, which means if you are not specific, you are doubting at least 1, we do not know the number, it can be even 0. So that's why I say the 6, of which those people they say are being affected, or let me say that we got from purchasing department, they have affected the exhaustive case and remain to 6. Combination 4. 4 you are doubting, they said at least 1, so just leave it like that. I don't know the number that they got from purchasing. So divide by 10 combination 4, of which to be 1 minus, if you get your calculator here, punch it very much properly, it will be 6 combination 4, which is equal to 15 over 210. So if I have to reduce it very much properly, to be 15 divided by 210, which is equal to what? Minus 1 over 14, which is this, right? So let's try to calculate now, to do some calculations here. We say 14 divided by 14, which is a common denominator there. Then 1 to 14, that is 14. 14 times 1, that is 14 minus 1, which is equal to 13 divided by what? 14. So the probability of getting at least 1 is what? 13 over 14. And in this case, we cannot divide it or we cannot go anywhere, and that's the end of it. Let's go to the last question to conclude our discussion. It's sent to say, a charted, what is the probability of getting or forming a committee from following manner of which the chartered account must be in the committee. So getting your data, not to say exhaustive case, your exhaustive case is equal to what? 10, which is 10 combination what? Combination 4. And they say, what is the probability? Charted. They didn't mention the total number of people, which means this implies to say it's only one must be in the committee, which is equal to, now watch out, the probability of a chartered account must be in the committee is equal to, no matter so the exhaustive case already we will say it is what? 10 combination 4. And they say a chartered account must be in the committee. And if you see very much properly, if you have to write your data here again, how many chartered people do we have? We've got only one chartered accountant, right? So it will be 1 combination 1. A chartered account must be in the committee times 3 here to make up to 4. 1 plus 3. Remember, I talk about the committee should be up to 4. 1 plus 3, that is 4, right? What about here? 1 has already moved out, has been affected. The total number was the case of the remaining, of which from it has dropped from 10 to 9. Then what is 1 combination 1? It's 1 times 9 combination 3, which is what? 84. Divided by 210. Of which 1 times 84 is what? 84 divided by what? 210. If you can reduce it very much properly to say 84 divided by 210, what's the final one? We say it is 2 over what? 2 over 5. So the probability of a chartered account must be in the community or being in the community is 2 over what? 5. Thank you very much. Step breaks. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. See you in the next episode. Thank you.